This conference will now be recorded.
So this session I am discussing about how to transfer file remotely. So I am in a Linux system. So we can see that I am in the Linux 1 server. So I have another system, two Linux systems I am having. So Linux 1 and Linux 2 I am having. So from first system we want to log into the second system. We can do SSH command. So if we know the IP address of the second server, we can log in. So we are remotely logging to the server, and we can log in with the password or key based authentication. We can log in. So I can able to log in. So I am in the second system. So I can come out from there. So we are coming out. So we are using SSH protocol. Now I want to copy one file. So I can use SCP command. So in my source I have etc directory password. Some file is there. So example, I am taking one file and I want to copy this to a remote server. So I have to give SCP and this server IP, and in my TMB directory I want to copy this. So it will ask for the second server's password, and if password authentication is enabled means we can copy like this. So we can copy any number of files and all. We can copy .conf or something file I want to copy to this server. I can copy into the temp directory of the second server. I can copy. So we can verify this going to the second server. So I'm in the second server in the TMB directory. We can see that password file, em.conf file, all are copied like this. So SCP we can use for remotely copying. So now another second option is we can do some FTP, SFTP command, and I can give the IP address of the second server. So I need the IP address of the second server. I can do FTP using secure file transfer protocol. So I'm going to log into the second server. So I connected into the second server's home directory of the user, root user. So now when I do ls, now we can see some file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4 is there. So if I go to my second server, so in the second server root user's home directory, so we can see this file four files are there that I am able to see from the client machine. So first machine I am considering as a client. So I can download this file. Get is a command for downloading. Get file 1 means get file 4 means it will download this file to my local system. So I can do exit, and I can see that in my local directory this file 4 is there. So I am going to create another file, touch file 6, and I can upload this file. So I can upload this using the put command. Get is for downloading. So I can do one more FTP session I am going to do, and SFTP session I am going to do. So then I can log into the second server into the current user home directory, and I can see ls. There are only 2, 3, 4 file is there. I can put it. So I can some file in my local system. I can upload using the put command. I can upload it. So we can verify this. I can go to my second system and we can see this. All these files are came. So this way we can do FTP command also we can use. So another command is rsync command. Rsync means synchronizing source and destination. So boot directory I want to copy to another directory, rsync directory. Sorry, into the TMB directory I am going to rsync command I am using. So I am locally rsyncing. So my local one folder boot directory I am going to copy to TMB directory. So the complete file will be copied now. So now it is different from SAP because suppose now I created one more new file I created in my source directory. So boot directory or somewhere I created one file one I created. So new one file I created. So what will happen when I do one more time? I need to rsync means it will copy only the changed files. So when I do, we can see that it is only copying the new file only. It is copying. It is quickly doing the transfer. So locally we can transfer by using this. So now I want to copy this to a remote server. So I can give this remote server. Sorry. So I'm giving this command, rsync command, and I want to copy it to the second server. So I need the second server IP, and I can rsync to the second server. And I'm giving to the TMB directory. So big folders and all big data we can synchronize to another server. and whenever we are changing some file in the source, only changed file will be updated in the second embedded. So that is the advantage of rsync command. So we are changing, we can see in the second server, I uploaded to the tmb directory. So in the tmb directory we can see that boot folder is there. So now in the source, if I am changing something, so I will go to cd boot directory. So I create some file, touch file 1, file 2, file 3 I am creating. I created just 3 files, maybe some file I may modify it. So when I do rsync again, so it will only copy the changed files. So when I do password of the second server, it is only updating the changed file. So that is advantage of rsync command. So we can copy a file using scp command, sftp, rsync command we can use. Suppose Windows to Linux we want to copy, we can use WinSCP. So this session we are discussing about transferring files. So thanks for watching.